Alright, so today we're going to talk about Sonic Christmas Blast. This is the Christmas special for the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon series produced by Deke. I want to mention that specifically, but I want to talk about the plot of this. Santa Claus comes on TV and says he's going to let Robotnik be Santa Claus now, and Robotnik changes Christmas where everyone has to give him presents, which is a very Robotnik thing to do. I believe he calls himself Robotnik Claus. Sonic, of course, needs to stop this and find the real Santa Claus and get Sally Acorn a present because she got him a present of this ring last year. And he goes on an adventure to find Santa Claus and get her a present back and get Santa Claus back and save Christmas and stop everyone's Christmas presents everywhere from going to Robotnik Claus. Now, this is from a show that ran in the early 90s and ended running in 93. However, this aired in 1996, in November 24th, 1996 on the USA Network. Now that doesn't make any fucking sense. In fact, there's a lot about this special that makes no sense at all. It's actually considered the series finale of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which happened 3 years after. In fact, I thought for years now, when I'd see little tiles on streaming services or, it bring up on YouTube all these years, I was like, I probably watched that in the 90s. I didn't, because it aired on USA in 1996. In fact, if you thought you watched this in the earlier 90s, you didn't either. It didn't exist then. So I'm actually curious, did more people watch this this year on Paramount Plus or something than ever saw it on USA, which didn't really get that much ratings at the time. And it doesn't even follow Adventures of Sonic because it has characters like Robotnik Populus, and the SWAT bots, and even Sally Acorn, who's more known for the Sat AM Sonic show and not actually in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is kind of a weird thing why they included them. I think possibly because supposedly this special was going to be made as sort of a tie-in with a Sonic game that then got canceled, which is super weird. It was supposed to be sort of an advertisement for a Sonic game at some point. But I don't really understand that. I'm not sure what happened here and what the fuck was going on, but it aired on USA in 96, and then it apparently, when they'd sell it in syndication and sell it to other channels, they would sell this with it, which is highly inconsistent with the show. But Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was kind of wacky and weird, so I think it just sort of goes with it. But I guess when you're watching, it's who's this Sally lady, and why does Sonic have a present from her? But they were weird. I mean, I know this cartoon, I've talked about the pilot before, was highly influential and stuff. I like this Christmas special. It's fun. Sonic does some stuff. Santa Claus is involved. It shows how, you can twist the true meaning of Christmas, which, as a kid could just be about presents and stuff like that. Instead you can show it's more than that. It's more about because I feel like most of the morals of this Christmas special is actually about it's better to give than to receive, and very much that's within this, but it's also wacky. And so I don't think it's as wacky as Sonic normally is, or the pilot, or anything like that. Gisriel White is great as Sonic, as he always is. I do sort of like this special to a certain degree, but it is just so weird. And it's weird that this was a USA thing. It kind of reminds me, I think I did that thing on the Warrior King. What was going on in the mid to late 90s with the USA Network and cartoons? It feels like they were really pushing new and original stuff, and this is an interesting one. But yes, if you thought you watched this during the original run, you didn't, because it didn't exist. It's a fun Christmas special. I think if you're getting ready for the Sonic 3 around this time when I am watching this, but I know when I make Christmas special videos, they get watched years later. I do think it fits in with the Christmas specials. It's not a particularly great one. It's fun. If you like Sonic especially, I recommend it. But it works as a fine little Christmas special. Gisriel White's great. Apparently the voice of Tails is different and stuff like that. And Robotnik does what Robotnik should do. It's perfect for knowing Sonic and liking Christmas, and you come together and you have a fun special and stuff like that. I have no clue what motivated them to make a Sonic Christmas special many years out from the Adventures of Sonic, but they did anyway. Good for them. I think this is a fun special, and if you enjoy Sonic and Christmas, I think it is definitely worth a watch. And this also does not have a Sonic Says segment. We probably could have used it, told us some morals about Christmas. Thanks a lot, Sonic, for letting us all down.